Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Holy Nerd. I am your host, Nathaniel, and today I thought we'd talk about something that, well, to me, it's pretty close to home. Literally. Let's get into it. Alright, let's jump right into this. So, the CEO of Sticker Mule has decided to put up a sign over one of the buildings he owns. What is this sign, you might wonder? It is a sign that says, "Vote for Trump." In this town of Amsterdam, our mayor is a Democrat, and he didn't like this. So you can imagine he wasn't overly fond of the idea of having this sign. In fact, he went to great lengths to try and make it so that this guy could not light up his sign. He said it was a code violation to put up that sign, and when that wasn't exactly working, they were saying that it was a hazard to the highway nearby. It would be distracting to drivers. I'm telling you, you cannot make this stuff up. It is crazy. It's gotten so crazy, in fact, yesterday this was, that the CEO of Sticker Mule, his name's Anthony, he was being told that if he lit this sign up, that he was going to be arrested. This is how far they were going to go with this. It's crazy. But, thankfully, through a little bit of legal actions and things from lawyers and judges, it was waved away, and he was allowed to light up his sign. Still, though, as you can imagine, this got a lot of attention from media sources and things of that nature. Right here, we've got this 100-foot Vote for Trump sign lit up in Amsterdam, New York, after court rules against Democrat-run city for trying to block it. It's crazy. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm using it, it's the Liberty Daily. But yeah, this is for real. Right here. So the small city of Amsterdam, my home, had attempted to block the lighting of a massive 100-foot Vote for Trump sign that sits atop a building owned by Sticker Mule. Not only is it crazy that they were trying to do this, but they were trying to control what he did with his property. It's insane. But continuing, the sign was a bone of contention between CEO Anthony Constantino, sorry if I mispronounced his name, and the Democrat-run city, which attempted to block the lighting from moving forward. A court intervened, and on Monday night, the sign was lit and a rally was held to unveil the Trump tribute. "We're all set to light it up," Constantino said. The court ruling came down after 5 p.m., with the lighting set for 7 p.m. City attorneys had tried to block the sign last week, claiming that it was in violation of city codes and could even be a safety hazard to passing drivers. I'm sorry. That part is the one that gets me. That part... Think about this for a second. It will distract people driving. I'm sorry. Billboards, McDonald's, big old, golden arcs and things like that, that's not distracting. If you're going to say it about one thing, you gotta say it about all. They all fall into the same category. They're all distracting. But anyways, Continuing this read, let's scroll down just a little bit here. All right, so despite the complaint, the sign was able to go up after the order was vacated by a judge. A source close to the matter told the Post-Millennial that the judge orally said the motion for a temporary restraining order is vacated in full. There will be no hearing taking place on Tuesday. The sign sits on top of the abandoned Founds building that used to make leather products back to 1903. This guy that made Sticker Mule, when Amsterdam lost a lot of its businesses, this guy came along and he actually brought a lot of business into Amsterdam. He's been very helpful and good for Amsterdam. And the fact that these people are mad because he just simply wants to put a sign out there that is his opinion and on his property is ridiculous. But I mean, there was a whole bunch of stuff going on. I mean, this stuff got put out there all over the place. And what was really funny and really interesting was right here, I have it. Facebook. Donald Trump said thank you to Sticker Mule for the Vote for Trump sign. I mean, that is awesome. This guy, he didn't know if he was going to jail or not until, oh my goodness, I think it was the day of or something. And then he does it. Not they can't put him in jail legally. And then you get Donald Trump saying thank you for, doing it and, having the courage to do it. There was a lot a lot of people came around and witnessed this thing. We got even Fox News with their own thing here. I'll blow this up here so that you can see it and hear from them.
A Democrat New York State mayor taking legal action against a New York printing company over their brand new 100-foot Vote for Trump sign.
Well, guess what, Todd? The company's CEO says he's planning to fight back.
Oh.
Chanley Painter is here with all the details. Hey, Chanley.
Hey, Todd and Carly. So the city is claiming the giant sign is a code violation and has obtained a restraining order against the business Sticker Mule. Now, to prevent this 100-foot Vote for Trump sign from being illuminated at night from atop their building, the city says the sign is a dangerous distraction impacting traffic flow on a major thoroughfare. But the company's CEO believes he's being targeted by an anti-Trump mayor.
We got people that want to come from all over the state of New York. People want to fly in or drive in from all over the country, really, to see the sign get lit up. And the Democrat mayor, who's got TDS, got so upset about this, he went to a judge and he's trying to get a court order to block me from displaying or illuminating the sign. But our lawyer's going to fight it. And I think it's deeply disturbing. I brought nearly 1,000 jobs from my hometown, which was decimated when the Founds company and other companies left, and I'm trying to do something positive and exciting for the community.
Absolutely.
The business has now been forced to cover the sign as the battle unfolds. The mayor of Amsterdam insisted the city's objections are about safety, not politics, telling local media, quote, "It's a picture opportunity. Today, people with cell phones slowing down, pulling off the side of the road. Our biggest concern was traffic safety." Well, a court hearing is scheduled for tomorrow morning, guys.
All right, Chanley Painter live for us. Chanley, thank you.
But as we know, it wasn't the safety of the traffic or anything like that. It really is that our mayor here in Amsterdam is a Democrat who doesn't like Trump, period. And he is doing everything in his power to make sure that this guy has some sort of legal action taken against him. And, well, thankfully, at least this time, the judges and the lawyers came through. I believe that while the event was taking place, that the CEO, he was talking to the crowd and everybody, and he basically was like, he talked to people around him, and they told him, go for it. You have us behind you. And then he was called by his lawyer and basically told, you're good to go. Do it. They can't touch you right now legally. So here he is, standing up and doing this. And again, I have to say, it'd be awesome to see more people with the courage of this Sticker Mule CEO. It'd be nice to just see people stand up for what they believe in and show that we're not going to be bullied by people who don't want to hear our opinion. You see, for me, it's interesting to see this stuff happening like in a town or city or another state, but this time it was in my backyard and I was just... It was almost an eye-opener of how bad things are. You see this guy, the CEO, with his property trying to put up a sign that is simply stating his opinion and what he thinks everybody else should do. Not forcing it or anything by any means, just simply a sign that is his opinion. And you have a mayor who is trying to tell him, because of code violations, that you can't say this, you can't do this, and it's clearly them stepping over the First Amendment, and it's his property. He can do with it what he wants. But, I mean, that's just how things are these days. Just watch the news. You can see it in, like, Instagram, Facebook, and all this stuff. This is what they're trying to do all over the place, is try to silence people. But thankfully, there are men of courage, like the CEO of Sticker Mule. So that's all I have for today. But make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, and make sure you share with your friends. That way this channel can continue growing and people can see this kind of content or other content. I mean, I am the holy nerd, so I talk about nerdy things too. Some people will refer to it as geeky stuff, but that's all I have for today. So I will wish you a God bless day, Trump 2024. Have a great one.